Nah, hards. Okay, here we go. I know, right? Oh, contact back here. We're up behind Candy. I'm MP15 as well. There's a lot of guys with damage, I reckon. I'm just happy I still have my wing. Especially, like, I literally... The last time I played this game was when we practiced last week. But that's how I preferred it to be, because, like, if I mess up, it's not as heartbreaking. Because, like, imagine spending hours and hours practicing and then only to be taken out of turn 1. Now, that would be heartbreaking. Yep. So I prefer no practice, and I can just, you know, free will it. What position are you in now? Oh, nice. I've got 14th. Liam and Candy Cane right ahead of me. Who the bloody hell's Wingman? Is he new? Oh, so... Oh, no, Liam! Oh, Liam just hit the car. Someone who hit... I think it was a Ferrari. Oh, no. I was right behind him and I braked because I didn't know what was going on. And he's pitting. He's just pitted. Oh, he'd be gutted. He will be gutted after all that. Yeah, I just saw a car that was like sideways. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on there, so I'm just going to brake.
VSC
yeah.
ending, we're going green.
And to be fair, his car should have
clear.
Ghosted, but it didn't. I had a dive on Candy Cane. Bloody closed the door on me. Fortunately, I held it. Oh, that's Liam's gonna be so mad. Because in quali, yeah, he had a moment where he just spun in the first sector on his outlap, on his quali. And he got wing damage. And by that point, there was only like 2 minutes left in the session, so... he couldn't really do much. Oh, poor bloke. Oh, yuck. Candy's touched me. Oh. He half spun me. And he's gone wide everywhere. I went past him and he just... What position are you in? Moving up, mate. Moving up.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Got down to race road mediums. Right behind. You want Candy's doing candy things. Come on, I've got the inside, mate. Nah, I had to force the issue. I forced the issue slightly because I tried to be like just nice and neat before, but he was shutting the door on me. So I'm like, "That's how you want to play? We can play." Oh, mate. I tell you what, Liam's gonna be fuming. I don't think he would want to be joining the party anytime soon. Because yeah, he's fuming. I've got tall cogwheel going absolutely slow back here. Don't know why. What tyres are you on, by the way? Okay. I think that's a tyre. If you're on softs. I think there was about 2 or 3 guys on softs up ahead. And Misty was one of them. That's how he got pole, but I don't think that's because those tyres last for like maybe 2 or 3 laps. I mean, in the practice the other day, for me it was only a couple of laps, really.
We're running an excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich. Gap to teammate behind is 31.3 seconds.
Isn't it Misty? Because he was setting purple just then. Got to run on tall cogwheel. Got him. What happened? Oh, yeah, it's
Be
yellows.
aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No
Yeah,
overtaking
what's up with
through the
that?
yellow flags.
Oh, there's carbon fibre everywhere. I think that's what happened with Liam, because it was about 4 cars as well. And it should have ghosted for him as well, but he just went straight into the barrier. Yeah. What colour? Yellow, orange? I mean, do you reckon you can limp to the next stop, or will you be losing too much time when you have to come in? Is Jeff telling you to change the strategy already? Should be fine. Try and see if you can hold out. You don't want to lose too much time. Why? Well, that's another thing. You might be able to come out in a gap.
Right, we think the car behind might start to have fuel management issues. Let's see if we can use this to our advantage over the next few laps. Okay, gap ahead is 8.9 seconds.
Damn, the racer in full cogwheel. Are you in a gap? Okay, good. Yeah, it's probably good for you then. No more pit stops. I don't think you'll manage that, mate. What tyres are you on now? Hards? You might be able to make it work. You never know. Do you know what's so good for me about joining so late and not having to do quali? He's like, I don't feel fatigued. Like, it's just because I know this track is very demanding. Yeah. It's like I still feel fresh. Like, I just keep it going. I'm trying to drop. What's he on? Mediums? Yeah. Oh well. Must be running a loose setup or something. I wonder. I don't know why, but I can't seem to drop old mate behind me. But he is on softs though, to be fair. One sec. Dan the racer behind me. He's on softs. So the longer I can keep him behind, the better for me, because his tyres are going to start
8.1 seconds.
Start wearing off soon. Yeah. Basically. Wingman or Liam? Mate, I tell ya. As long as you can keep him back there for the rest of us, it'll be good. Especially here, there's no, you know, there's no runoff really. Yeah, exactly. If you mess it up, you've messed it up. It's a very unforgiving track. Got to give it to Dan. He's keeping me honest. Nah, it's not. I'm getting a good run out of that DRS corner. The corner just for the DRS straight. I'm getting a really good run. So he's not really getting close enough. Like he's here, but not really close to make any sort of move. I'm hoping I can keep him that way. Yeah, keep it.
The gap to the car ahead is 9.7 seconds.
Just keep it clean. And penalties, try and see if you can minimize your warnings. Because there's going to be quite a few guys. Good old harass. Is Liam still close by? Has he chucked the... He hasn't chucked the dummy yet, has he? I'm sure under his breath, he's just absolutely giving it to himself. Poor bloke. No, it's good. Because usually I would have thought by now he'd be all like, it's not worth it. You might as well quit. That's why I was hoping we had him in the lobby. Oh, sorry, in the party chat, because at least we could kind of encourage him. Like, look, just keep it going. You never know. Especially safety cars around here. You just never know. I'm starting to drive away from down the race, which is good. Oh, yuck, I just got a penalty.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
To be fair, I did kind of cut that corner.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:44.3.
Keep it clean, Cookie. Oh, yellow somewhere. It's back to greens. What positions are you guys in?
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Patience, mate. Patience, mate. You got him.
Fourth position. You're in fourth position. Our gap to the car in front is 7.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. The gap behind us is 1.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 17.4 seconds. Your pit window opens in 9 laps time. 23 laps to go.
23 laps to go. Pit windows and 9 laps for me. Oh, should I change my tyre like now, like my next tyre? Because no, because at the moment I'm gonna do hards to mediums. I started on the hard, but like if a safety car comes out now, yeah, true. I might just do a double stint on mediums or something, probably.
We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep this momentum.
Yes, that's right. Because I didn't do quali. Oh, yellows. You are not finishing the race in that compound, Crookie. There's just no way, mate. You're not finishing the race on that tyre. I'm not Jeff's telling me. On the hards. Oh, I mean, you could. That's not. Tyre wear's just very high over here.
Data shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least.
Yeah, wingmate, go on. Yeah, there's more yellows elsewhere. Sus, cuz. Wasn't he up high? He was up in the top 10 or something. Didn't he qualify up high? Or was he low? Oh, okay. Yes, people just pitted and I'm up to P3 now. I'm gonna have a lot of the guys who are the leaders, like, start coming back at me. Since they were probably so much ahead that even though they just pitted, they're gonna be coming up. Is that teammate? Installator? Who's your teammate this week? Oh, sus. Oh, let me check on Liam.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Who's sus? Yeah, I think you might have had damage then from all the BS happening at the back.
Okay, here's who we're really fighting today. They're on fresh hards. The time last lap was a 1 minute 49.2. They have a time penalty of 3.0. We're leading our teammate by 18.5 seconds.
Oh, he was on hards probably because he was on mediums when he was racing me. Yeah, so he's doing mediums to hards. I wonder what the guys on softs are doing. They would have to do softs to hards, but obviously their tyres would just be a bit more. Yeah. well. Oh, look out. Never heard of him. Mate, when's he not? He's not getting lapped. He's binging into walls. Any warnings, penalties? Yeah. I've already got a penalty, that's the only thing. Like, I got 2 warnings, and then, like, to be fair, like, I did just blatantly. It was an accident, but, like, even I'm like, yeah, I deserve the penalty for that, because I just completely got it wrong. Okay, so I'm in the lead now. But everyone else is pitted, apart from me, yep. I got tall cogwheel right behind. They're all on hards. Basically, if I'm leading, unless there's people who started on hards as well with me, who's still going. Or like people who didn't have incidents, because I know some of the people who started on hards may have had incidents and already pitted for mediums. I'm seeing my position counter, or like my little position feed on the left there, swapping and changing between P2 and P3, so it's good for me. At least they're not gaining at me at a rate of knots. Swapping positions. I mean, they're going to catch me eventually, but like hopefully that's after they've swapped a bit of paint, locked some tyres, you know. I know. We're just getting to halfway. Oh, someone's gone. Stereogram.
The gap to the car behind is 5.1 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:42.9. They have a time penalty of 3.0.
Oh, the race leader, or effective race leader, the guy in P2, has got a time penalty of 3 seconds as well. The XX server night, whatever. 3 penalties.
Green flag.
Ooh. That's what I want to hear. Because he was racing me back here. He was racing me back here. Well, I was dropping eventually, but he was around me. It's good to know one of the guys I'm racing is being held up. Oh, there's yellows somewhere. Good. Well, I don't know what the delta time is. Don't know what the delta time is here for pits.
Gap to teammate behind is 19.5 seconds.
Something like that. Well, the longer I can keep it on track for, the better. You know, getting some points where I missed out on quali. Just any points for me would be... Yeah, it's just come up on me as well. Teammates in the pits. Getting points anywhere. Starting from... Well, I mean, I did start last. Any points I'll take. Just gotta keep a cool head. Aussie suspect just popped up into P3. And he's on mediums. So I reckon he must be... He'd be on the charge for the race lead. Unless he has to double stop. And here they come. I'm not even looking at my tires. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know how like damaged they are, or how worn. I don't know. I don't care, because I feel like it might affect me. It might. Okay. It might affect how I start driving, because I might start being cautious or something, or I just it feels good, so I'm just gonna keep it on the black stuff.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I'm approaching my pit window though, being told. As the guys right behind are literally catching up to me. Yeah, ex-server guy, he's about a second away now. He's gonna catch me soon. And thankfully my pit window is about to open, so I don't want to get too involved in defending or any of this business. Just want to go as hard as I can. If he's quicker, I'm just gonna let him through. No point losing time battling if I'm not even racing him. I'm not racing for the race win here. Well, that's the thing. But like, if I feel it's gonna just slow me down to the guys I'm actually racing back there, I might just let him go. But we'll see.
Okay, clear.
Good. Yeah. No, that's good. It's green again.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Being told grip's gonna start falling away soon.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Ex-server is lapping about a second a lap quicker. That is ridiculous. I mean, I know I'm on old hards. He's on brand new hards. That is... Yeah, he is true. He's gonna get me on the next lap, I reckon. He'll have DRS by then. Yeah,
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Rain in 10 to 15 minutes. Did you hear that? Wow. Well, well, well. I can't hold out for much longer. Like I have. Yeah, but I have to pit. Yeah, hopefully. But I'm not gonna. I can't hold out until for 10 minutes. That's 5 laps. Like I just can't do it. Hopefully. Wait, someone's getting... Fingers crossed. I'm holding up ex-server now because he's right behind me. But it's like not in a passing area. He's probably got penalties too, so he's probably wanted to get ahead of me as soon as possible.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Yeah, he's weaving. He's telling me. He's telling me he wants to get through. Yeah, no. Nothing rash. I'm gonna let him through. And like, I'm not gonna go too long for my pit, I'm gonna pit now. Just so I want to use the maximum amount of like tread that I can on the mediums. In case I have to pit again for wets or enters. No point trying to stretch these old tyres down.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Yeah, true. Anyway, we'll see. It is looking kind of grey. Especially in Sector 3. Oh, I don't have practice entering the pit here. Yeah, it is, but like I didn't know which. There's like 2 lines there, I just realised. Yep. But I wasn't taking any chances, so I just braked at the first one as well.
Exit now.
Down to P7.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
And that's you coming around. Sorry, mate. True. As if you get past. Yeah, I get good runs out of the I've noticed, so at least I'm dragging you along. But yeah, the race isn't over with rain coming. I'm assuming there's going to be still some stuff, some chapters left to be written. So do I. Yeah, same. You've still got 0, right? I wonder if I get another one. So I need to push within my boundaries here. Not push too hard. Last thing I need is another penalty. That will just ruin all the good work I've done by keeping it clean so far.
We advise moving to mix 2,
Yep.
fuel to mix 2. Okay, gap ahead is 5.5 seconds.
Yeah, Cogwell's in. I just passed. Are they on softs then? Mediums? Wow. Huh. Wow. Nah, it's not even showering yet, man. Like, after it starts showering, it takes another good 3 laps. 3 or 4 laps until... Yeah. Until it's like... Yeah. Enters time? Or maybe it might be right at the end.
They're on old hards. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The time last lap was a
Sorry,
1
one
minute
sec.
43.4. They have a time penalty of 3.0.
Sorry, what'd you say about the safety car? My lap's 1 lap old. Like, there's no point. Like, really? Yeah, there's no point. And that's a good thing about not having a safety car throughout that first stint, because that would have killed me if I still wanted to 1-stop. But Aussie suspects in the pits. Wow.
12.4 seconds.
Is Misty back there towards you? Wait, he just went purple and like, I'm in sector 1 already. So he must be behind, yeah.
Gap to car in front is 2.6 seconds.
One of the Red Bull, I think? I don't know, I can't remember. Can't remember. Yeah, I'm just trying to not get another penalty, because that'll kill me. Although I am catching old mate ahead by a lot. The lunacy. Yep.
5 minutes until rainfall expected.
Rain
5 minutes
in
until
5
rain.
minutes. Sorry, what? And what lap are we on? Yeah, I don't think it'll be wet enough for wets. Ooh, I've got DRS on the lunacy. Oh, I've got to run. I just set purple and it just went P3.
Good job, nice overtake.
Who is it? No, it's green, yeah. Mate, I'm in P3. I've got harass in front of me now. At this rate, I might catch these guys. No, not P1, but like definitely... I don't know what I'm doing up. I started last, Crookie. Like, what am I doing here? Still. I just need to keep my nose down there, not get too carried away though. Just see what I can do. Yeah.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance. Oh, harass is getting the X. You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. We may not finish on the current settings.
I'm about to have a run at harass. For P2. Yeah, 1 sec. I'm just gonna... Oh, yuck, bad run. Okay, thanks. I just got him. Oh, yellow's back there. I'm hoping I can drop him now. Because last thing I need right now is to start swapping paint with Haras. $23, yeah, there's no way. Yep. Yeah, because Haras, I don't think he's got penalties, so I need to create a bit of a gap. He knows what he's doing. "23 seconds, how does he... Mate, he's been tier 1. If he's quicker, I wouldn't just let him through though. Yeah, I think he pitted just like 2 laps ago. Mediums? I guess there is 6 laps to go still. The last thing I need right now is rain, to be honest. Like, if things stay, it gets better for me right now.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Like, I'm currently best of the rest.
Our gap behind is 1.7 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 20 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:43.7.
Yeah, Haras doesn't have
Green
penalties.
flag.
So I need to... Whoops, specks of rain in Sector 3. Specks of rain in Sector 3. I don't think it'll rain in time. But yeah, I can see specks too. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely, like, across my camera, I just had, like, little rain thingy. So just watch out. So just be extra vigilant. The curbs are about to get really, really slippery. And yeah, safety car is the last thing I need since I've got a penalty.
Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover
But
point.
I've got 3.3 on Haras now. So as things stand, I get P2. Just have to make sure I get it. I know, right? Angry mob. Yeah, keep it clean, man.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh man, we've still got 4 laps to go. Make sure you order enters for the next stop, in case we have to duck in. You got that, Cookie? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel it. Now, I wouldn't pit until old mate's telling you to.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
I mean, I'm only 3 seconds down on my PB. Oh, I'm going wide. Oh, I got damage, mate. Are you pitting for inters or what?
Gap to teammate behind is 19.4 seconds.
Teammates in the pits. Liam's pitting. Well, well, well. Have we stuffed up? Maybe we've stuffed up. Let me know how they feel. Ah, yeah, true. I mean, these tires are starting to feel worse for wear now. Haven't been told there's a faster... Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go for enters. How does it feel on enters?
DRS has been disabled by
Yep,
the
there it
stewards.
is.
DRS will be offline.
I'm hoping server's gone around again, because I'm in this 3rd sector.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Hold on. That's me. Oh, that might be... No, he's in a Ferrari. Oh, he's just pitted for the inters. Nah, he's good.
Go now.
I just lost P2 to Aussie suspect. He's on mediums though. So hopefully we catch him in 2 laps. Yeah, true.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I'll still take P3 though. That's a... I'll absolutely take that. Any points, as I said. This is good for my fuel as well, because I had to save quite a bit. And like, I can just stay in lean now since we're in wet.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
Oh, yellow's behind. Is that you? Oh, mate.
Caution, caution.
Oh, yellow's up ahead.
They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 57.0. They have a time penalty of 3.0.
What position did you start? I wonder if Aussie's about to pit. Yeah, but like if he's not, I don't know if I'm close enough. Unless he can keep it on the track. It'll be hard for him to keep it on the track though. That's the only thing that's in my... Oh, someone's in the pit. Is that him? Yes, it is. Aussie's in the pits. He can't hang on any longer.
Okay, you're 27 seconds behind the car ahead. 27 seconds.
Except ex-server guy is bloody 27 seconds already. He was 24 before the wet stuff. Now he's... Yep. Yeah, mate, that's where the party was at apparently. Business at the front, party at the back. I've got 9.4 in harass, so I just literally just have to keep it on the black stuff and I should be fine. Cause yeah, harass, there's no way he's got a penalty. He's pretty... keeps it on... Yeah, he keeps it on track like a train. My fuel's at minus 0.04 now, so it's back
There's
under
only
control.
1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm getting like mini heart attacks whenever like I'm braking and it doesn't feel like it's sticking.
Okay, the gap behind is 8.
Or like it doesn't feel like it's about to pull up. I don't know if I'm gonna have to like just go into the escape road to avoid like damage. Like it's getting pretty dicey. So I'm just braking extra early everywhere. Like I'll lose a bit of time to harass. Yeah, I'll lose a bit of time to harass, but I don't want to throw this away for a stupid mistake, you know? I am not throwing this away.
This is your final lap.
Final lap
of the race. Green flag.
Oop. Yellows. Ardie, no, it's an alpha. Ardie in sector 1. I was facing the wrong way, I just passed him. Yeah. I couldn't tell, but I was about to lap him since I'm in P2. It's ex-server guy he's up in P1 still. Yeah, it's just slippery basically. It's like that annoying cross. But yeah, enters are definitely the tire to be on though. Like they're more comfortable.
In this engine mode much longer. We're about to
like,
over
you know,
target.
soft
Drop
or
down
mediums.
to mix too soon.
There he goes. Oh, beautiful fireworks. Yep, I'm just coming through the like under the bridge now, and I'm in P2. Like he was in another league, man. Oh yes, yes, Cookie. P2 from last to second. Oh mate, it's a nice little neat birthday present for myself, mate. Happy birthday. Oh, I'm not that good. Come on. Typical. Oh, you got P4 there, Liam. I don't know, because like, yeah, I don't know how, well, I mean, I got P2, I don't know how that happened, because I started last. Oh, mate. Nah, X-Server was just in a different league of his own. The only chance I had was if, like, the switchover happened, and I was the first to go into Inters, and he just missed out for another lap. But he timed that perfectly as well, so there's no way. So I was just telling Crookie before, like, the reason I missed out on quali was, like, I was on the phone to my little sisters and, like, opening presents and stuff. And, like, I load up the game with, like, a minute to go, probably would have made it, but then it did that thing where, like, it lost my profile. Like, it said create new driver or whatever. So I had to, like, go through, you know, name, number, helmet, avatar, like, yeah, I was